Hello and welcome back to another episode of Anime for Us with me, Nayxerr Sensei. Hello. And Jodha-chan.
I'm not playing Minecraft.
And Panda Meow.
No!
First of all, disclaimer, I am not a furry. Just a disclaimer.
No.
It's not a thing. Second of all, I love it. Love it.
Oh.
Just
If I would
no.
live in that world, I'll be a cat. Guaranteed.
I was gonna say, like, when I saw that character, I was like, kind of feel like this would be someone Panda would like.
I'll take it. Smart enough to be the smart guy, but I'll be the cat.
And you wanted to be the smart guy?
Mm,
Oh, that's interesting.
Smart enough though.
Because I was like,
Nayxerr.
when I saw those three characters, I was like, that could be like us three.
That's true.
But then I was like, would Panda actually be happy with being the smart guy?
Oh, I'll be down for that.
Because I feel like Jodha would be the tank.
Yo.
Like no. No.
Shockingly, when I play like RPGs, I love playing mages.
I love mages too. That's why I
Mages
want
are
to be
fun.
the smart guy.
I just like the assassin.
Mhm.
Anyways, before we continue with our talk, the anime we watched was Log Horizon, which you probably can see from the title, the background, the thumbnail, whatever. Last episode, we said it.
Yeah.
And speak of last episode, if you want to go and see our first guest, Shastin, talking about some anime with us, then go watch that. Right.
What a nice guy. What a nice guy.
Also, go and subscribe to him.
Yeah.
Obviously.
It's like youtube.com/random letters something number. It's actually random letters. I know that. I remember that.
Random letters 72.
70.
I'm kidding. That's not it. But
It's something 70, 76, 72, 78, something like that. I don't remember what number. Anyways,
it's some number.
Log Horizon.
Yes.
First of
Yes.
all, as we start like all of these conversations, opening.
I don't know. Yeah, that's my reaction.
So, I had like two feelings when I was listening to opening. The first one, old anime.
Yeah.
Second of all,
it definitely shows his age.
When they started the database, I was like, Gundam.
I just hated the English. It's like,
Yeah.
no.
Database.
I can't deal with Japanese English. I'm sorry for all the Japanese people. I just can't. It's like
Like
it hurts.
the sum of songs, where it's good. The English is good. But then this one, it's just an example of, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my English isn't amazing, but I don't know. It just it bugs me. It bugs me.
But yeah, like
But it's not bad. It was not bad. Like it was just I didn't like it personally.
in my opinion, it's one of those anime or like openings that you watch because of like how weird it is, not because it's good, just because how weird it is.
Like-
10 out of 10 skip.
Like, it was one of those songs that's trying to get you hyped up, pumped up, like, oh yeah, we're gonna go adventure in this magical world, but
What did they
no,
even...
it didn't do its job.
Didn't they, like, in the beginning of the opening, they say, like, listen to this punchline? Or something like that,
I don't know. It
I-
was just like
I don't remember. They said something like that. Because this time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna at least watch through the opening twice. So I remember something of it, because I remember that one episode where I completely forgot the, like, opening or ending or whatever. I can't
Yeah.
remember. So I'm like, I have to watch it at least twice. If they don't stand out, like, a lot.
I don't know. It's just like skippable for me. I would never listen to it out of my free will. I like the first part; it was okay, but like, since the second part was like
when they started a database,
Yeah.
database.
like
Database.
kill me now.
It also kind of reminds me of like a new Digimon or something.
Dude.
Well, they
Haven't
use like
watched.
database kind of thing, data
Mhm.
thing. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's a weird.
Can't
optic.
relate.
Yeah, no Digimon fan here.
Yeah. Ban this boy.
I like Digimon. I just didn't watch the new one.
Wow.
So, in the beginning, we get to know three characters: Shiro,
Yes.
Sugu, and Akatsuki. And
Hmm.
as we talked earlier, these are the three characters we were like, oh, who would each of us kind of like be?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Akatsuki all the way.
obviously. Freaking cute, deadly girl. That's your type.
No, but it's just the sneakiness. Like, when
She's a ninja. So.
yeah.
She's a ninja.
Nin.
Next
Oh,
episode.
yeah. When I sent it to you, I laughed so hard. Like,
It was the second time they did it in that anime. Nin.
no, this is the first time, I guess. But it was so funny.
God. Yeah, I don't know. I liked her. The thing is, the first two episodes of this anime, I remember them clearly that I watched them because that was on a different like website or anime website, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And the subtitles was fucked up. And all I remember is like them saying in the subtitles, it says like, "Oh, this is like SAO."
No.
Oh,
Why?
It was like I still haven't really gotten that much into anime, so I
Yeah.
didn't really know much about like these kind of things. I was like, "Oh, is this normal subtitles?" And then as it continued, I'm like, "This feels like a little bit out of place." And
I hate like wrong subtitles. It hurts my brain.
yeah. Well, that person clearly just did it for like the memes.
Obviously.
Luckily, they had better subtitles now.
I have to say, like, when you described it to me and you said it was like SAO, like, it's not at all. Like, it's totally different, I have to say.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like the base idea is pretty much like SAO. People get
Yeah,
stuck in a game, but it's completely different, and that's why like the anime community has been kind of like split off. Either you like SAO or you like Log Horizon, pretty much.
I can't relate. I think,
Yeah,
like,
I
are
can't either.
totally
I'm like
different.
I like both of them. I'm
Yeah.
that kind of person.
So I wonder if I would like SAO because I
It's-
did not like this anime at all, to be honest.
It's
Oh,
nothing
you
like
disappointed.
SAO. Yeah, it's nothing like SAO, but
Oh, you need to watch today's episode.
uh, no comment.
I am just. What the fuck?
Not caught up. I'm sick of SAO, but since Nayxerr got hyped, I'll watch.
Like, but yeah, Log Horizon. I started watching it, and as I've watched it now, I'm like, why did I drop it? Or like, why did I stop watching it? I like this.
I don't know. I think I like the idea of the world, but
Yeah.
I think the opening is like kind of slow, like super slow. Like considering there's only like 24 episodes this season, I think 25. Like
Yeah.
we've been 5 episodes. Like doesn't feel like it's going anywhere. It's pretty slow in my opinion.
I think that's what threw me off. Like,
Yeah.
it's just the pacing, and I don't know. Like the video game, like the world is interesting, but because it's a video game, it's like, there's something that's not connecting
Really,
with
I
it
love
for me. Like,
I love the video game aspect of
Like-
this world. Like
Yeah, I love that they have these different kinds of characters, like the assassin, enchanter, guardian, those kind of things, and they actually go in depth and explain it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
even
yeah,
if you
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
you're not a gamer, you would understand what these
Yeah.
characters do in a
But
game.
like,
Definitely.
I think that's what threw me off. Like, all just them explaining it, or like a menu pops up, but the stats pop up, and I think that's what threw me off.
You will hate
He would.
Sword Art Online.
Oh, I was
Oh,
gonna say
God.
he would not like Food Wars.
Oh yeah, that's true as well.
That's what I'm thinking. Like this kind of like Food Wars, but gaming, because Food Wars is
see-
all about explaining or food and how
Yeah.
it's created and all these different tiny twists they do. That's pretty much this. Like they explain all of these different things and the subclasses, what they do and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love that.
You see, I like watching food cooking shows, so I might like.
Oh, it's
Food
not the
Wars.
same. It's not the same.
It's not the same, no.
No, it's like super detailed stuff that you'll never think about and you'll never use.
Think about a cooking show, but like 99% anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-realistic at all.
The
A lot of sexuality as
like
well.
the ways you guys talk about it, I would just say like it's a pure comedy. Just sit back, relax, and have a good laugh.
Oh, it's pretty comedy. Yeah, it's pretty comedy.
But yeah, I don't know. I like these characters, and just from watching these 5 episodes, as you said, Jodha, like it, not really much happening yet. From what I remember, yes, there's a lot more to come.
Oh yeah, I like the idea of it. I just think like the beginning was not impactful, like something that will get you hooked in and want to watch it. Especially again when it's like 25 episodes. Like they have to give like more.
Yeah, like I look at the anime we watched last week, and then
Oh yeah,
This week
Mega
anime.
Kill. Yeah,
and it's like it got me hooked.
Yeah.
But this anime, it just there was no hook to
Yeah.
make me feel attached.
I agree.
To me, it did.
You watched it already.
They just showed like a ninja in the first 5 seconds and hooked.
But like one thing I wonder is I liked Hack Science, but I watched it and I barely remember it. I wonder if I go back and watch it like today, if I would like it
Yeah.
again. But,
Things change. You don't know.
Yeah.
You might. You
Yeah.
might do. You might.
The thing I like about this show also is they have comedy in there. Like,
Oh yeah.
there was a few moments where I actually like laughed out loud. I was like, this is, I don't know, it was funny to me.
I thought all the comedy from the pervert guy, it was just no. It was just bad.
What do you mean?
It was pretty bad.
Like he said, there are open perverts and closet perverts.
Alright, that was good, but
And he's like, I'm an open pervert and I love panties.
I don't know, like a show like One Piece and Dragon Ball Z, they do perverts good, but this one, I don't know, it wasn't done the way I like it, to be honest.
that's fair. It's really unusual.
Yeah.
I also liked when Akatsuki just like need what's his name? Naotsuko?
Oh,
Naotsuko in the face, and then afterwards she's like, am I allowed to knee him in the face?
That was pretty fun. That was a funny moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also one of those things, like, after a while, it just becomes like a normal thing because she does it way too often.
Mhm.
If they would have
Black
spread it out
Clover.
a bit more, then yeah, it could have been a lot better.
Fucking Black Clover.
Oh, I love Black. Oh God,
You like
give me Yami killing people. Oh, trying to kill people.
Wait,
Anyway.
spoilers. Hello?
Hey,
What are you doing?
Also, here, as I wrote in our little bit note here, I just said that they become a team. So in the future, if I say the team, you understand, it's these 3 I'm talking about.
yeah.
By the way,
I don't want to like go through all of their names just to explain what they're doing.
Yeah.
I love a Katsuki name. Like,
Is it
give me
because
the
Naruto?
chills. Obviously. It doesn't give you the chills. It gave me the chills. The ninja named Akatsuki. Hello. It
Yeah,
fits too well.
and it's a short, dope girl. It's just oof. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Oh God.
So yeah, since they have been trying to figure out now, they are in a gaming world. They understand that they don't remember how they got there, and they're like, okay, we just had to try and survive in here because we don't know how to get out, pretty much.
Mhm.
So they learn the fighting mechanics, which it's kind of interesting in one way. Like they are thinking that they had to use commands, but they're like, nope.
Mhm.
And that's kind of what I feel like this does in an interesting way. That since they know it's a game, they think they have to use the commands, but as they slowly learn, everything has to be like done like by yourself, not commands.
It's a natural feeling.
Yeah.
What I don't get is like if it was an MMORPG, how did it change like that? Like did they play that slow that like nobody moved and they could just like press the buttons? It doesn't make sense in my
Hotkeys.
opinion. Uh, literally like it's an MMORPG though. Like they're inside the virtual thing.
Sure.
I don't know.
Oh.
It just confused me, but I might be like too referencing for Sword Art Online, not thinking about this being a separate anime.
Yeah. Maybe I should have said that as a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure like most people would have kind of thought of SAO when they say like,
Oh,
"Oh, we're
yeah,
stuck
yeah.
in a game."
I can agree.
When you get one of those animes, SAO is usually the first anime you think about.
Yeah, I would have referenced it immediately as well.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just what I like. What I reference.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But
One thing they thought about here, which is different from SAO, is that they don't know if they will get revived in the cathedral if they die. Which they, in episode 2, they noticed that, oh, you can die because you get revived.
yeah, that's what made like the big difference in it,
Yeah.
like between this and SAO, in my opinion. Like it changes everything.
Yeah. And in my opinion, it makes it like better in one way because yeah, in SEO it's like they don't know if they actually die if they get killed. But here they know it, so the player killing or PKing increases, which just to like get money and the loot and stuff. But they know that it doesn't damage the person.
I feel like that's unique because I'm thinking of like some psychological trauma that might happen, and I'm assuming that's where they're probably gonna go with it.
It takes it to a whole different like route
Yes.
than SAO. I don't know if I hate or like it, but as I said, so far it's like not that exciting.
Yeah. I also wrote down here the different like roles they have or classes they have, each of them. Just because this is where they actually go in and explain what each of these class does, and I just feel like it's a great way for, as I said earlier, for someone who doesn't play games to actually understand what's happening.
Yeah, I love it. I have no, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's
Threw me off.
It's also like nice in the way that, for example, later on we see a monk, and they say like, oh, monk is one of the 3 warrior classes along with guardian and samurai. So we know like those 3 are kind of like similar in one way, that they are like a warrior class.
They're all melee.
Yeah.
Type.
Yeah.
Which I like it. I just like this whole thing. I like it. I'm gonna say I like it a lot. I'm sorry. I like it.
Wait, okay, you need to calm down. But yeah, I like it too. I like it too. I don't think...
Join the dark side.
No, I'm
Meanwhile,
never
I'm in the
joining.
other boat.
Yeah. We just kicked Jodha out of the dark
Yeah,
side.
haters gonna hate.
I have my own boat with strippers and hookers and no
Oh
no,
god.
Haters gonna hate.
And no low horizon.
no longer rising. Give me hack signs.
And yeah, so they earlier they actually met Marie also. What do you guys think about Marie?
That one person in every anime.
Yeah.
I
Didn't like her.
I remember that I don't remember the other girl's name, Harriet or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
The one with the glasses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remembered, or I thought it was Marie who would be like addicted to Akatsuki, but I was wrong.
Yeah.
It was the other girl. I don't remember her being like that. And that's also when we noticed like Naotsugu is maybe he doesn't like clingy girls.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, but the Marie is like the leader of Crescent Moon Alliance, the guild, and one of their members are stuck in a place, and the team. The team decides to go and save her, Sarah. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not.
I don't.
Yep. Go ahead.
I just don't like when the guild leader is so weak. In my opinion, like at least from what we see,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Well,
I think the guild leader should be strong and not weak.
well, at the moment she hasn't done anything.
Yeah, but like when they decided like to go,
Yeah.
they knew they couldn't make it, so only the three of them like would be better than the three best, and we knew that like she wanted to go.
That I would imagine it being more like they were three people, and they knew they had the griffins, for example, which makes the traveling a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So the other two wouldn't have had like it would have taken them way too long. Is what I'm kind of thinking. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They said they wouldn't make it. In my opinion, she looks very weak, but I guess we don't know yet.
I mean, also
Just
Harriet is like a bard, which, if I remember correctly, it's more like a support class kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. They just.
I have never played a game where there's a bard, so.
Bards are usually like the people putting people to sleep or
it's
giving support and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just.
Charming people.
I don't like weak guild leaders. I don't think it. Whatever, my opinion.
Did we even get to see what Mary's class was? They didn't say.
I don't think so. No, they didn't say it.
Huh. I'm just gonna do.
I would assume she's a scholar or something.
I think she's like a mage or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
some.
Well, the reason why they're so weak is because it's a bard and a cleric.
So she's
Fuck
the
that.
healer type.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, the board supports.
We don't appreciate her kind.
Yeah.
Wow.
Give me a battle mage. But no.
I mean, isn't
Sword maiden. Let's go.
I mean, isn't Shiro kind of like a battle mage?
How? She's an assassin.
Shiro.
Oh wait, him.
Yeah.
No.
Wrong guy.
He's not doing any damage. What do you mean?
Have you seen this like thornbind thing?
But he couldn't do it alone. He has to have someone with him. That's not a battle. He's not shooting thunderbolts and killing people.
Battle mages are the ones launching fireballs, lightning, ice.
Yeah, that's what you
stuff like
expect.
No.
He's more of a.
I don't know. I see him as more like a battle kind of thing. Like, of course, he's also like supportive, but
Yeah.
he does his
I
part in
s-
the fight, which I feel
Oh,
like is more
obviously.
fighting.
He's 100% supportive. He even said it.
Mhm.
Like, when they described his class, they said like it's support. It's less about power. It's more about like helping with the team. I mean, I like that. Don't get me wrong,
So
but
now we remember things.
I remember.
Remember the description of a class, but good job.
I get confused. I
Sure.
forget.
I also
Whatever.
noticed, like, I think after this episode 2 is when I noticed, like, oh shoot, I should probably like write down some stuff. But I'm like so into the anime, I'm like, I just want to watch.
I was into that as well, but I expected after this 5 episodes for something big, and it.
Yeah.
You gotta fight.
Yeah, the fight was cool, but it wasn't like big. I'm
Yeah.
hooked. I wanna see
Yeah.
what's going on. You know.
It was an okay fight. Not the best, but
Yeah, it was cool, but
But it's we also need to remember that the main character is also like more of a strategist, which it's gonna make the whole anime kind of slow in that sense.
yeah.
and like they can't level up anymore. I get it, but
Yeah,
come on, it's been like fifth of the season, and
we can
nothing.
we can only watch a maid level up to level 42, 44.
But while cleaning the house.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she is the maid, or that was her subclass.
Yeah.
She's a druid. Hello.
Yeah, but her subclass was maid.
Yeah.
Practice your healing. Stop fucking cleaning.
She couldn't leave the fucking house.
Oh, she can heal people when they come.
But there was
Whatever,
no one
whatever,
there to
whatever.
heal. Okay, good.
You're just being too easy on her.
Why might you? What could she have done?
She should get good.
She should get good.
I mean, that's what she's trying to do.
She's cleaning. She's not doing anything.
Oh, so you want her to just sit in the house instead?
Yeah.
And go out there and heal people.
If she went out there, the guild that was chasing her would know where she was.
Yeah. She would be dead.
Nah.
Is that what you want? Do you want an innocent girl to die?
She's worthless.
Wow.
Yeah, I wonder.
Trust your supports. Believe in them.
I would if they would heal me. Fucking, she's doing like 2 HP a second. They're dying out there.
Sometimes I wish Panda was as positive as the characters in this anime.
Hell
But
no.
at the same time, I know I hate it when he's that positive.
Yeah, we tried that. It didn't work.
It's so fake.
It's not fake. You just made it
It's
fake because
so
you're used to the
fake.
truth.
You're so used to
He's used to being mean, evil. He likes that.
Like, we played Oroch for a whole day, and he was just positive about everything, and I could just hear how fake it was.
He was just mad because he likes me raging. He's too scared to tell the truth, so he needs me to tell the truth.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah.
we also get to see the cat husband, Nyanta, or whatever his name
No.
was.
Just no with him.
What?
I hated how he talked. It was annoying. At the
Meow.
end. No.
I mean, I can appreciate the also the ninja, like Akatsuki, and him like sticking to the commitment to the roleplay. I can see that. I can like appreciate that.
Yeah.
They're committed.
Like when they got to the barn and they talked about his old guild, the cat food guild or something like that.
Oh god.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I love sitting on the perch or whatever." Porch. And it's
That was
like,
actually hilarious.
they just have a picture of all the cats there.
I don't know. The cat face is just too weird. It's like it's too cute. Like it's supposed to be a fucking killing each other game, surviving, and there's like this cute cat.
And the funny thing is, like with this whole chief joke that's going around, or the meme, and when he's like, "Wait, it's the chief," I was like, "No, this is
Yeah.
it, chief. This is it." Oh god. So we don't really get to know much what this whole thing is, but the guilds are gathering at the Crescent Moon Alliance Guild, which it's later on.
Yeah.
It's yeah. With
Spoilery stuff.
yeah, I was gonna say it's not much spoiler. It's like a tiny spoiler is just politics.
Mm.
That's pretty much it.
Gotta
Snore.
love game politics. Have you guys been in a guild in any
Obviously.
game? Whatever.
Fucking Maple Story.
Oh hell yeah!
Hypixel. The JFS
Gross.
Guild.
Gross.
Actually kill your time. What the fuck?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've been in a guild.
Hmm.
Like
Wait, haven't you played like Guild Wars? Isn't like
Yeah, but
all guild?
I played that solo.
Oh, I didn't know it.
I was fucking Kirito. I was the Kirito Ranger.
Yeah, I wouldn't give yourself that much credit.
I mean, I didn't do much PvP. I play games to do like the story and stuff.
Hmm.
Snore.
You snore. Is that a new thing?
No, I just don't know how to say it. Like boring. It's like too nice, you know.
Too nice.
God. Okay. I'm trying to look what to talk about here. Yeah, they go through this tunnel. I don't remember what that was called. I forgot to
Yeah.
write it down. I don't remember what it was called.
A path of something. Palm.
Rat-
Yeah.
Rat
Something.
tunnel. That's what I'm gonna call it.
Red tunnel. I'll take it.
That's what like you see in episode 3. The first thing I wrote down is Ratman because I did not know what to write there. I just wrote Ratman. That's what they call them, the Ratmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it was like rat,
Yeah.
moth, something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the boss also. I don't know if it was it a boss? Like when I looked at it, I was like, "That's a boss," but I don't
would
feel
think.
like they said
I'm
anything
not sure
that it
it's
was
a
a boss.
boss. Yeah, I'm not sure it's a boss.
I would call it maybe like a mini boss,
Mhm.
like one of those. When you see it the
Sure.
first time, it's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck? How am I supposed to beat this?" But it's
Yeah.
like after that, it's like easy.
It's one of those mobs that's gonna become a common enemy
Yeah.
later on in the game.
Yeah,
It was also pretty like low level compared to them.
True. They're at the
Yeah.
level cap, and that's
But
like
that was like easy mode.
20 or something, 30.
That was like 68. They were like
68?
90. 60 something, I remember.
they are 90.
Yeah, they're 90. That's like the cap
Yeah.
level, like the
Yeah.
max.
That's kind of the annoying thing. Like as you get to know more characters,
Mm.
you notice like all of them are 90.
Mm.
It's like
Yeah, I figured it would be like that.
Yeah, I would rather have like the leveling up, them learning new skills.
Yeah,
all
that's
the
what
way.
I'm saying. Like,
I wouldn't mind like a few characters be level 90,
Mhm.
but it kind of feels like all of them don't have to be 90.
Like I could see reasons for the main character to be 90
Yeah,
because of his personality,
yeah.
but like someone like the tank or even the assassin, yeah.
I was gonna say like the Tea Party Guild or Club or whatever they were called.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have been 90.
Hmm.
But like for example the Crescent Moon Alliance leader, I don't feel like she shouldn't have been 90.
I think she should because she's the leader.
Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but I'm saying it could have been like 85,
Mm.
close to 90, but not 90 yet.
I don't know. Once they establish like there's a lot of 90s and like
Mhm.
pretty much all the guild leaders are 90, I guess it fits.
Yeah.
But as I said, she's like looks weak as hell.
But it may also be like this whole anime is not supposed to be so much like leveling up and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
there's no
learning new
character
stuff.
development.
It's more like actually how are they gonna survive in this world?
Yeah.
In SAO, we see more like them leveling up kind of thing, or more. It's like Kirito learning one ability, which is like
Yeah, pretty.
unique. Only he knows it.
Wow.
Because he's fast as fuck, boy.
So, wow.
Yeah.
This is Pikachu.
Faster.
Ninjas.
Sonic?
Faster.
I'm trying to think of other fast characters. I can't.
Exactly. It's Kirito.
The Flash.
Kirito. Exactly, it's Kirito.
That should be on a shirt, by the way.
That's your
Not,
reference.
it should.
Fast as Kirito.
Oh god.
We also get some backstory of Shiro, which get to know like he's a nerd.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting about his character,
yeah,
honestly.
he doesn't like the attention he's getting.
Yeah.
It's like it's nothing to like develop his character really.
No.
He's just like a normal gamer, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Hates...
I am not interested in him at all. I'm more interested in Tank than him, but
I like him just because of like the strategy kind of thing he has.
Oh, I agree. I that's what I like as well. But,
Yeah.
it doesn't feel unique. Like there's nothing unique about any of them. It's like so normal.
But Akatsuki.
Come on.
God damn it! You're banned from ninjas.
Okay, you can't
You're
say
actually
there's nothing unique about fucking Nyanta.
Oh god. Well,
I mean,
he's a different
except
story.
except his stupid ad. There's nothing unique.
The cat husband.
Well, I have a question for you guys. How old do you think he is in like real life?
I feel like he's one of those characters like in his 30s.
I want to say that, but I feel like it's too easy because everybody thinks he's that old.
Yeah.
He's probably younger than everybody.
I feel like he's a teenager or a kid
Yeah.
or something.
I feel like he's younger than what we think he is.
That would be
It
actually
can be
interesting
that
if we
easy.
actually get to see them in real life, all of them.
What I like about that, it's not like sort of online. Like they don't care about real life. It's pretty much like your life inside the, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
It's not like cross-referencing.
Yeah.
I can appreciate that.
It's also interesting to like think. I guess like most of them use their like normal like their RL names.
Yeah.
Like Shiro.
Yeah,
Hiro,
that's
stuff like
weird.
that. But like Akatsuki, I don't think that's her real name.
No.
That's obviously not her real name.
And then Nyanta.
That's how you know they're pro gamers, you know?
Yeah.
You can't expose yourself.
That's the one thing I'm just like so sad with these like game animes. They are so lazy with the naming of in-game characters. Like I know like using your real life name Jodha.
Hi.
It's like
Jodha.
a common thing, but for a lot of people they just use either like things they like, Panda, or just random letters, me.
I don't know. Maybe it's a thing like in Japan and you don't know.
Maybe.
You see, a long time ago, I used to go by Red Star.
Oh,
For a
shit.
reason.
Why did
It's
you
like
stop?
Black Star from Soul Eater.
Oh,
Exactly. The reason.
Got him.
wait.
Got him.
Yes, my name used to be an anime reference.
Is that
God,
actually true, or is that just you saying it?
I'm not even kidding. I used to go by Red Star, and it was supposed to be a Soul Eater reference.
Got him. See?
God.
Me and Jodha.
The
Mind
things you learn
connected.
on the anime podcast.
It's actually pretty impressive. Commitment to anime. Can appreciate.
I know I said my old username, but I'm not gonna say it because it's so fucking embarrassing.
We all know it.
Yeah.
No, not that one.
Was it that one?
Like
No.
my own username I had.
Oh.
Yeah. Fucking embarrassing. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's continue to the fight. It was
Sure.
supposed to be a 1v1 between Nyanta and Demikat, who is like the leader of the guild that is chasing Serara, who's part of the Crescent Moon Alliance, who the team is about to rescue.
Okay, calm down.
Yeah.
Breathe.
Yeah.
I had to explain who Demikat was, okay?
Yeah,
By the
that's
way,
really-
he's the monk.
I have to say, I love the monk class. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I love the claws. Those were.
Yeah.
Monk is also one of those classes I have never really like seen that much.
Mm.
Like I haven't played any games where I can think there's a monk.
They either
I
use
have-
like can to hand stuff or staffs.
Okay.
I don't know. I like that. I think it's cool. Like I really like the base of the world.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What did you guys think about the fight? To see Nyanta fight?
I mean,
It was fast. It was fast paced.
Yeah.
I would think it would be like much easier than what they showed. Like it actually, even though it was like supposedly all calculated, I think they struggled a bit more than what I thought they will.
Oh, and also need to remember that they are level 90, all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I-
still, like these guys are fucking playing to fucking legendary party,
Yeah.
Yeah.
brightest mind, the chief. Like I don't know. I expected it to be much easier.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that being hard. Like I don't mind it. I'd expect it to be.
Yeah.
I love the weapons he was using.
The,
I love those types of swords.
Oh, the knuckle
the
thing is.
rapiers.
Rapier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
The Nyanta sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like those kind of characters who has such a unique like stance. I don't know. I like. That's.
I don't.
I don't know. That's such a unique stand. Like who the frick holds both of his like rapiers or behind his back? I almost want to say reapers, but no.
Reapers.
I would like if I see someone like coming like that, I'll be like, "What the fuck are we fighting? Or like, are you dancing? Like, what are you
Yeah.
trying to do
And
here?"
you know what? When you stand there being confused about that, they fuck you up.
Hmm.
You did.
I don't think.
You did. You did done dead.
I'm gonna agree to disagree about that and
Shut up.
continue.
And yeah, then this.
I'll fight this guy in real life. I'm not scared.
I am too nice to fight. Okay. I don't throw fists.
Sure.
I would still put my money on Nayxerr.
Haha, wait. And he is huge.
He's yeah.
I'm so fucking huge that you can just like poke me on the side and I just fall over because my balance is horrible. I can
You're
literally
massive,
just stand
dude.
still and all of a sudden I notice I have lost balance. I'm like, what the fuck?
But you're still massive.
GG.
So
That's scary. Like you'd come, I'll be threatened.
I know. Like my parents have been like, "Oh, well, everyone will be scared when you come." I'm like, "Yeah," and when they get to know me, they know I'm way too nice.
Obviously.
I don't do anything bad.
But still, like you'd still be threatened.
Yeah.
So yeah, this 1v1 turned into an all-out brawl, and
Mhm.
it's interesting to just see like how they fight together.
Oh yeah, I like the idea of it. As I said, I really like the idea of like I can only strategize like with the enchanter. Like I'll support.
Yeah.
I like that, and the guardian like being a tank and not being like offensive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah. Imagine if they had one of those abilities in Overwatch where you literally you couldn't move and you take no damage.
Oh god.
You know, when I played Smite, they have that
They do.
there.
Does
Yeah,
it,
Smite.
I don't remember, like, I haven't played Smite in such a long time. Do they have that kind of like taunt thing?
Yeah,
Does
obviously.
does it actually work in the way that you can only attack that person or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they have that like ability, but it's not like for everybody.
Yeah. That's
But
interesting.
yeah, it's cool.
I'll probably be a character in Overwatch 2 soon.
Hell no.
Give
yeah.
me a jetpack cat.
No.
Don't need more CC.
But yeah, so in this all-out brawl, we have the level 19 druid trying to heal everyone.
Mhm.
You see, that's why I hate. Like she's doing nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, here, let me help you.
Yeah, like at that moment, I'm like sitting there thinking like, what is he even doing? Like, does she actually help? Like, we
Yeah.
don't see any of them like surviving on like 10 HP, and that's just
Yeah.
because she healed that person for like 20 HP or something. We don't see that, and it's like it doesn't feel like she did anything in that fight, even if the whole fight was kind of like pointed towards her helping.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. I agree.
Yeah, I just feel like they should have shown it in some way.
Mhm.
I think they just like tried to showcase like another class, like druid, it heals, like stuff like that. I think,
Yeah.
but I didn't like that.
Doesn't druids also like? Do they do like damage boost too?
We don't know.
The only druid
They
I
just
think that's more cleric
I was gonna say
than.
the only druid I can think of is from fucking Hearthstone.
I think druids more necromancy side. No.
they just had healer in this.
Yeah.
We don't know anything pretty much.
Well, I'm
We
thinking
just know,
like other games.
Mhm.
Oh, I don't know. I also can only think about
It's-
Hearthstone. It's like
Yeah.
Call of the Wild, like very connected to the nature and stuff like that.
We need to
That's the only
play
thing I
more
can think of.
MMORPGs. Let's find
Sure.
some random MMORPGs and just play together.
I used to do that.
Yeah, we should.
We should totally do. I'm down.
Sure,
We
why
should-
not? Let's go back to Maple Story.
Yo.
MMORPG nights.
Fair on the JFS.
MMO. No wait. How would it be? M Monday.
And Monday.
Monday.
Since
How
it
is
becomes
that?
MMO in day.
MMO
Calm
day.
down.
MMO. And,
Like,
okay.
The Mo is the.
We're just talking nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stop.
Uh,
So yeah, they just win this fight. Blah blah blah. They get out, and this is when we start to actually learn more about like what you have to do in this game to kind of survive. You kind of have to do things by yourself because Nyanta is a chef or chief, whatever you want to call it. And
It's both, actually.
Chef and chief.
This is it, chef. I mean chief.
Chief.
Yeah, he is a chef, and he made food that actually has taste for once. This whole
That
time,
made me so hungry.
I just love it. Like
Yeah.
every time we saw someone eat, they just sit there depressed.
Yeah.
They're like, this doesn't have any taste. It's like when they were on the way up there to save Sarah, and they were stuck there with in the Ratman cave, and not what fuck is his name? Naotsugu,
Yeah.
the pervert. Like he's sitting there, he's like, I'm eating salty mush right now, and to breakfast I had a sugary mush. Just all the bread.
We can feel your pain, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now they had good food,
Mhm.
and now they know like you need to be a chef to actually be able to make this food, because otherwise it's just sludge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have to make it like with your own hands.
Yeah.
With ingredients.
Yeah.
Like press a button.
Yeah.
I can respect that concept.
You know what a sludge reminded me of? Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, when you failed at cooking.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. I was gonna say it, but I was scratching my ear. And it's like not much happening in this episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
there's all like 5 episodes. There's not much.
I mean, the fourth episode, that could have maybe been like a good ending for this.
Yeah.
But since we have said like 5 episodes, then 5 episodes, and the 5 episodes is like this kind of like the beginning of a new arc, what I should call it.
Yeah.
Kind of like a mini arc, these, since it's not that long of an anime.
Yeah, some sort of a new story.
Yeah.
Story. Yeah.
Because now they get back with Sarah, and during this time, Shira is like, "Oh, I remember these twins I used to help, and I wonder how they are doing."
Mhm.
We get to see that they are not doing so great.
Nope.
Being little bitches.
Wow.
It's true. It's true. They've been used in their guild, and being little bitches.
Yeah.
Well, rude.
It's true though.
Well, yeah, not much happening in that episode, so I'm just gonna blah.
Yeah.
Outro.
Fire. Absolute fire.
Skippable.
No, I loved it. I would consider even listening to it in my free time. That was pretty good in my
I'm
opinion.
with Panda. I
Oh
liked
wow.
it. I actually
That was pretty
liked it.
fire. Yeah, it was fire.
There are not actually many outros I like,
Agree. I'm with Nayxerr.
but like this one I liked.
It has a chill vibe, but then again it has like that cool I want to listen to this vibe. I loved it.
The one thing I've been thinking about though with outros, is there a reason why they only show the girls?
More views.
Yes. Fan service.
Yeah. It's because I guess some of the reason behind it, it's more of a softer song. Girls of
Yeah,
the
that's what I think.
softer side.
It's like sad sorta and like
I
girls
should be in the
showing
outro. I'm fucking soft and sad.
maybe you should.
I'm a soft big guy.
Yeah.
Think anybody will watch that outro?
What?
I don't think
Wow.
anybody will watch that outro.
Wow.
Nayxerr crying. Out of here.
Well, whose turn is it to opinionate the animes so far?
I'll think I'll go because I'm gonna be very negative.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna pull this on
yeah.
Panda.
Wow. I did not like this anime.
Oh wait, you didn't? Oh, I thought this whole
No.
time you liked it. Dang.
Wow. But yeah, I don't know. There was something about it that just threw me off. I don't know if it's because of the whole explaining everything or the whole stats appearing on the screen randomly, or just the video game setting as a whole. But something about it threw me off. That I just could not get into it.
That's fair.
I was gonna say, have you watched any other like game, like on your own? I don't
The
know.
only one I could think of is Hack Sign, and I really want to just rewatch it just to see if it's still as good as I'm remembering it.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna give this like a 1 out of 5.
Damn.
You're
Yeah.
savage.
Ruthless.
Yeah, I'm savage today.
He's like the latest episode of SAO.
Okay, you can't do this.
Just teasing Panda with this.
I'm trying to make him watch it so I can talk about it.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
I'm gonna go next here. I like it.
Oh, really? We didn't know
Really?
that.
I don't know. As I said earlier, I have watched this before. I have stopped watching it. I don't know why I stopped watching it. I'm literally gonna put this on like my list to like continue watch it whenever I feel like I want to watch an anime, but I don't have any new episodes to watch. It's just gonna be that kind of anime, along with One
Yeah.
Piece because I need to catch up with that.
Sure. Never.
Yeah, I like the explanation. I'm completely opposite to Jodha. I like the explanations of everything. Probably because I've watched Food Wars. A lot of explanation needed to understand stuff, and it's just nice to like hear what different characters do and these subclasses, like how they have made their own build kind of thing. I don't know, I like it. I would give it like a solid 4.76 out of 5.
Damn.
Out of 5.
Wow.
4.76.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh god.
Damn.
A solid 4-point random letter 72.
It's 78, by the way.
Oh, 78.
Oh. We're close enough.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I guess I'll go. I'm like in the middle, like between you guys. I like the idea of the world, like 10 out of 10. Like, love the variety, what you can do. Love that, like, they're really sticking to the MMORPG style. Like, each class has like its own unique role, like in the game. But I just like think the pacing is like terrible. Like you can't reach in a 25 episode 5 and like nothing happening. You don't know nothing about the world, and like it doesn't really hook you in, like I said before. So like I'm like I would love to watch it, but it's just not a top priority for me. So like I don't feel like I'll get hooked into it and like finish it in a second like I'll do. So for me it's like a 3, like a solid 3 out of 5.
Yeah, that's Log Horizon,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the better SAO.
The better.
According to some people. Or the worst SAO. Or the equal SAO.
I'm gonna watch SAO and just compare it.
You'll never survive.
Stay tuned for the next podcast where I compare the two.
I'll give you 5 episodes before you're done.
When we do the next
I'm probably just gonna
season
watch
anime,
one.
we have Jodha talking about SAO.
Somebody hates it.
Yeah.
Yep. I hate
They're
this
gonna be
anime.
there.
I give it a 1 out of something.
Anyways, before we end this episode, in the next episode, we are gonna watch, I would say fan favorite in the anime community, Cowboy Bebop, which none of us have seen, right?
Nope.
Me neither.
I've seen like a clip.
Same,
Probably.
same. And
I'm pretty hyped about it.
like one of my top 3 gifs is from that anime. I haven't watched it.
Wow.
So I guess I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
I guess I gotta watch it to understand my gif.
All I know, they're making a live action series, and I want to like watch the anime just shit on
So
the
you
live
can get
action.
Yeah.
Don't be like that, gosh.
I'm gonna be like that.
Haters
Because
gonna
live
hate.
action versions are bad.
I can agree.
Remember the Dragon Ball movie? Oh god.
Just gotta remember Avatar.
Oh god. Wait, which one? The Blue Man or the
The Airbender.
Yeah, but
The
yeah.
live action one?
Yeah.
I have that movie.
Oh, why do you have
Terrible.
it? Throw it in the
Burn
garbage, burn it.
Wow.
Mail it to Asus. They'll appreciate it.
Biggest prank ever.
Well, anyways, before they go on a complete rant about sending videos to other people, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We'll see you in the next one in 2 weeks, and hopefully there will be actually a GFS podcast next week.
Yeah.
So, anyways, see ya.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Penis.
No, stop with the penis.